Abu Bakr, he used to do the witr before he slept because he used to be scared that because he's tired, he's lead of the Muslims, that he may miss the witr. So he would do it before he goes to sleep. Lakin Umar wouldn't do that.
من يريد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين.
Witr, my brothers and sisters, هو من آكد العبادات. It's one of the strongest and the most powerfulest ibadat. Very. And the Prophet commanded it, alayhi salatu wassalam. It wasn't, that's why Imam Ahmad used to see that witr is wajib. Because of the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, أوتروا قبل أن تصبحوا. Come on, أوتروا. Do witr. And Imam Muslim narrated that. So the Prophet, again, the reason why, never did the Prophet leave it. وَكَانَ النَّبِي صلى الله عليه وسلم لَا يَتْرُكُ الْوِتْرَ سَفَرًا أو حَضَرًا. He will never leave it, whether he was traveling or whether he was a resident. It doesn't matter, he never left it. What's the bare minimum of the witr? Rak'ah. One rak'ah is the bare minimum. Okay? That's the bare minimum. What's the majority of it that can be prayed? Yeah? And some scholars, they say 11 is the most. Some say that. So the question here is, the person, inshallah ta'ala, should pray 11 and keep it to that number, inshallah ta'ala, and not to go over it. But there are narrations that show 13. There are narrations that have come from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He prayed 13 alayhi salatu wasalam. And that's why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the hadith, it seems that it's even general. The Prophet said, "Mathna, mathna. فَإِذَا جَاءَ الصُّبْحُ." If the subh comes, فَأَوْتِرْ بِوَاحِدَةٍ. Do one. يُوتِرُ لَكَ مَا قَدْ صَلَّيْتَ. So that's one. The layl, like in two, qiyamul layl, you can just pray. And then witr comes, you can just hit one with it. Or if you want, you can go overboard. You can go and add more to it if you want. And the narration here says, قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنَامَ وَأَنْ أُوتِرَ قَبْلَ أَنْ أَنَامَ. To do witr before you sleep. So this is the difference between Abu Bakr and Umar. Abu Bakr, he used to do the witr before he slept because he used to be scared that because he's tired, he's lead of the Muslims, that he may miss the witr. So he would do it before he goes to sleep. Lakin Umar wouldn't do that. Umar would do it min akhir al-layl. He would do the last part of the night. And that's what the Prophet ﷺ, he used to do majority of the times. The Prophet would do it akhir al-layl, the last part of the night. And that's the time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes. And because the Prophet, he said, فَإِنَّ آخِرَ اللَّيْلِ مَشْهُودٌ وَذَلِكَ أَفْضَلٌ. The Prophet said that's better. So to pray the witr is best to pray آخِرَ اللَّيْل, the last part of the night, inshallah ta'ala. Wallahi, the length and the more that you read, the more Quran that you read, every single letter, the more that you stand. As the Prophet, he said, Al-ajru biqadri mashaqqatiha. The reward is always in accordance to the hardship and the effort that you exert. But that again depends on your ability. If you know that you're going to sleep while reading, then of course it's better for you to just short and go sleep. But if you know you have the nashat and the ability, the length of the prayer is better than the frequency of it. But some of the ulama, they say the frequency is better because of the sujood, and the sujood is the time that the person is most closest to Allah. وَهَكَذَا صح? But then if you lengthen the prayer, you're going to be in that sujood for a long, long time. صح? وَهَكَذَا.